Today we're going to talk about curving the ball from left to right. Yeah, you got it. I'm going to teach you how to slice it on purpose, with purpose, or fade it, okay? Depending on one big factor here, okay? So I've set up on the hole here. I've hit the drive. I've got the green around the corner. We've got some overhanging trees. They're about 60 to 70 yards ahead of me. I don't think I can get the club up quick enough to go over, so I have to hit the curve. So you can see here there's a chute goes around, the green's up there in the distance. So how are you going to do this? What makes the ball curve left to right? That's what we've got to figure out. So to make a ball curve from left to right, we need to be swinging the club left with the face pointing to the right. So you have to swing left to make the ball go right, okay? That's the first thing. The more you do that this way and the more you point the face that way, the bigger the curve, but also the less distance you'll have on the golf ball. So if you're going to hit this shot, you might want to play a little bit more club, because as that loft increases and goes across, you're hitting on a lower part of the ball, it's going to go higher and it's going to curve more. If you're the guy who slices the drive, you're probably watching this going, I got this shot. You're going to be going this way to make yourself go that way. That's what creates a slice. You also notice that I'm also kind of very centered in my pivot here. I'm not really getting through it. That's another thing that makes the path go to the left, okay? The path is just a fancy word for the direction the club's traveling when it hits the golf ball, okay? So if I was to take my normal setup and swing from here, if I was going to hit a straightish ball flight, I'd be dropping my arms in here, staying down, releasing as the club comes back around like that. If I do that, I'm hitting this tree. First thing I'm going to do to hit this shot, go through my routine. I'm going to pick a start line where I want the ball to start left of there. So there's a red stake down there towards the left trap. That's my start line. And then the ball's going to move this way. I'm going to point the club where I want the ball to start. Not the old school way of pointing the club at the target. That will over slice and you'll miss your target right. So I'm going to start the ball at that left trap. So there's my club face. I'm going to set my feet parallel to that, which is now way left. You can see my body's way to the left here, left of the bunker. Now, as long as I let my right side kind of get high to get the club in front, and then I really turn through it before the club has a chance to release, I'm going to get a curve from left to right here. So that's the secret. We've got to get the body moving before the club head releases. If I don't move my body and my club comes this way, that's going to be a hook or a curve the other way. This shot here, we don't need that. So let's see if we can execute here. So I'm picking out my target, left edge of the bunker, I like. So I'm going to set my club face up. And what you'll notice there in my routine, I'm picking myself a little target on the ground. I'm just picking a speck down here. That's where I'm going to point my club, take my setup. And now my only swing thought is from here to turn, get my body out of the way. I want to get this club going that way. And then I'm going to hold the face open so that it curves. That's pretty pure right there. Just cut back. And I made it to the left edge of the green there, so that's good. If I'd gone more open with the face and more across it, the ball would have started further to the right and curved more, because the two vectors, if you like, are more open this way. That's going to create more spin. I want to get it where it's just slightly open to that path, enough to get it curving, okay? So let's recap these key points. Set up your club face where you want the ball to go. That's number one. Set your feet up parallel to that. We don't need to skew our feet open. I want to stay square because that's going to keep the ball in the natural position. Now from here, I'm going to open my body. I'm going to let my right side come out high. I'm going to swing the club across me because I've done that early with the body. And then I'm holding the face off like this to allow the ball to curve. Hope you learn and understand the difference here between a slice and how to hit a fade. But more importantly, make sure you aim it correctly, okay? If you're hitting this shot, there's no reason you can't hit this shot. It's one of the easiest shots. It's That's why 90% of golfers can hit a slice. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel. I got lots more stuff coming your way, and look out for next week's videos.